Today, as you guys can see, I will be using the Memphis Grizzlies, and yeah, we're going to be accepting every single trade that is sent to me. So, as you guys know, now, the way I've been doing these videos is I can protect two players that they won't go anywhere no matter what I am offered, and, I know for a fact I want to keep Trae Young, but I feel like they might give me a good trade for Jaren Jackson, but I'll keep him, since I might as well just keep the two best players. I think that's the smartest thing. I would love to be able to keep Zach Edey, but yeah, I don't think he's going to be very good, so I won't keep him. He'll probably get traded during the first season. Alright, I think we can get right into it, and yeah, I'm protecting Jaren Jackson and Ja Morant. I'm saying it now, they're both protected. I can't trade them. I think that's good, though. I think that's a good two to protect. I'll re-sign them every year that they want me to, and I just hope they give us some good trades today. Please, put some good players around. See, I would have had to accept this right away, and I don't know how I would have felt about that. Either way, I get to decline it now, so that's good. We are winning a lot of games, so I'm happy I didn't make the trade. I also didn't change the lineup at all, so whatever 2K thinks the lineup should be, that's what it's going to be, and yeah, I'm going to let them keep adjusting it. Still waiting for the first trade. We've gone a lot of games for not getting a single trade for anybody besides Jaren Jackson. It's a little weird, but as you guys also know, there's no trade deadline, so yeah, we could get a trade whenever this whole season. How are we 22-9? We might have a chance at year number 1. Porzingis now for Jaren Jackson. That wouldn't have been a bad trade either. But yeah, I think we just stick with Jaren Jackson. I like it. I'm kind of happy I protected him now. Okay, here we go. The first trade that is actually going to go through. We're trading Marcus Smart, who's a point guard, for Chris Paul, who's a point guard. So that's fair. And then we're getting Zach Collins for Jalen Wells, who, yeah, is not too good. So I'm fine with this trade. Not bad at all. Chris Paul is probably going to be our backup point guard now when Ja Morant leaves the game. So that's fine with me. And Zach Collins could be a good big man, I guess. But not really. He's more like a assistant principal, maybe. Oh, this would have been not a good trade at all. Would have gotten rid of Jaren Jackson and Zach Edey. Wouldn't have liked that. So I'm happy we protected him. 25-15. And yeah, everybody wants Jaren Jackson. Very interesting. This is maybe the least trades that we've had in any of these videos. I can't lie. And also, if you guys didn't know, in each off-season, we do 3 seasons of this. In each off-season, I get to make one trade. I get to make one trade. That's the rule that we settled on. Any other rules that you guys think should be added to these videos, you can comment down below and just let me know. And yeah, Jaren Jackson again. It seems like he's all anybody wants. Haven't gotten a single offer for Ja or Zach Edey alone. Yeah, I'm not sure. GG Jackson is going to get traded now, which, yeah, that one kind of hurts. Only 20 years old. And we're only going up 1 overall. Definitely not the best trade. Desmond Bane is now going to get traded too for Jeremy Grant and DeAndre Hunter. Not sure that's the best trade either. Desmond Bane was definitely one of our best players. 30-20 though, 30-21. Okay, we're still winning some of these games. Jaren Jackson again is not tradable. Jaren Jackson once again is not tradable, so you guys can stop trying to trade for him. He's not going anywhere. Okay, he is all anybody wants. I mean, this is crazy. Vince Williams, man. In my opinion, Vince Williams is way better than Keon Ellis in this game, so not sure why I had to give up him and a pick, but not going to argue about it. Oh, man. Jalen Hood-Schifino, not sure if you're playable in the next 3 years, but I guess I'll take you. Okay, Keon Ellis is gone. All right, come on. Why are we doing this? We're not rebuilding. We're actually contending right now, so could we stop doing that? Genuine question. Alright, Jaren Jackson again. He is literally all anybody wants. Oh, come on. Also, I just want to say while we're simming here, if you guys are new, please go down, hit that subscribe button. It would mean the world to me. You guys don't even got to watch any more videos from me. If you could just subscribe and then leave it if that's what you really want to do, I would really appreciate it because I'm trying to hit 600 subscribers. We just recently hit 500, so yeah, I'm trying to keep it going. And we're also trading Chris Paul for Peyton Pritchard. Not sure about that one. But yeah, I mean, we just made our team a good amount worse with the last couple trades we made, but nothing we can do about it. We're still somehow getting wins here. Jaren Jackson is not getting traded. Peyton Pritchard, though, is going to have to get traded for Boucher, who I haven't heard much about in the last seasons. I remember he was kind of going off for the Raptors for a little bit, but not sure what really happened to him. 41 and 33, 41 and 34, 42, 43. Yeah, well, we definitely made the playoffs, so that's a good thing. Not sure if we're going to be able to win anything in the playoffs, but we'll see. Jokic wins MVP. I'm really surprised it's not Luka, if I'm being honest. Alex Sarr always wins Rookie of the Year. Russell Westbrook is Sixth Man of the Year. He did pretty good on his first year on the Nuggets. Victor Wembanyama is DPOY. Jalen Johnson seems to always win an award. And Anthony Edwards is the Clutch Player of the Year. Nobody on the Grizzlies. That's okay. Maybe Ja Morant? No. No Ja on the first team. He does make the second team, though. 25 points per game for him. Pretty good. Very good, to be honest. Anybody else? No Jaren Jackson. Oh, there he is on the all-defensive second team. That's good to see. Any Zach Edey? Yeah, I doubted it. I didn't expect to see Zach Edey, but Jared McCain. That's cool. Let's see. Memphis, we are the 4 seed. We could definitely win something from here. I'm going to be honest, but the only problem is we have to go against Luka and Kyrie. And that's a pretty big problem, if I'm being honest. We have Ja Morant. Apparently this guy is our shooting guard now that Desmond Bane is gone. Cam Johnson, Jaren Jackson, Jeremy Grant, DeAndre Hunter, Santi. This team is not good. I'm going to be honest with you guys. This team is not good. Jeremy Grant is a small forward. DeAndre Hunter is a small forward. Oh, this is bad. This is not good. Derrick Rose can't play shooting guard. Are we serious? Alright, well, it is what it is. This is the roster we have. Nothing we can do about it. They win game 1. And game 2. They're probably going to sweep us here, guys. Oh, they didn't sweep us. Hey, we can hold our heads high because we didn't get swept. We put up a decent fight. Grizzly fans, I don't think you guys expect to be able to beat the Mavericks, but hey, maybe you do. And maybe with Ja Morant, you guys have a chance. Maybe I'm sleeping on you guys, but I have no idea. So what I'm going to do, we're going to sim this finals. OKC is going to win. SGA, not a surprise. They always win. But we're going to go to the offseason. I'm going to try to re-sign as many players as I can, make as good of a team as I can, and then we have one trade that I'm going to make. So I'll be back. I'll show you guys the trade, and I'll show you guys the team for season number 2. Okay, guys, so for my one trade, I know he's not going to be good after this year, but screw it. We're probably going to trade him anyway, so what's it really matter? I'm trading Jeremy Grant for CJ McCollum because we desperately needed a shooting guard. If you guys see the roster here, we had a lot of small forwards and power forwards, so yeah, I figured I would see if I could trade any of them for a shooting guard. We have Ja Morant, Jaren Jackson, who are untouchable. I extended Jaren Jackson's contract, so we have him for the rest of the video. CJ McCollum, we also would have him for the rest of the video as long as he doesn't get traded. And yeah, I mean, it's not the best team, and I bet you it's going to be way different in about 5 seconds as I start going through this. We do start it off with a win, and I already expect, there it is, I was going to say to get 50 trades for Jaren Jackson. There's the first one. Oh, and CJ McCollum, just like that, is already gone, and Of course, it's for another power forward. That was the only shooting guard we have. But now we're getting him back. And that might actually be a good trade, what we just did there. Very interesting, what we just did. And it doesn't matter at all now. That's for sure. Okay, trading for some young guys, I get it. But at the same time, I just don't get it at all. Jaren Jackson is not going anywhere. Come on, 2K. Give us some trade where we actually scam the other team. I would love to see it. Probably seen about one of those trades in this whole series of videos that I've done, and that would have been one of them. That would have been one of them. Would have loved to be able to accept this, but that's what I'm saying, guys. This is the bad thing about protecting players sometimes is, yeah, even if it's a good trade, I can't take it because he's not going anywhere. He's protected. It's my rules, so I gotta follow them. I did it to myself, guys. I did it to myself. But yeah, I would have loved to have Evan Mobley instead of Jaren Jackson, and I don't know what is wrong with our team. It's probably the fact that we don't have a shooting guard, but we cannot win anything right now. We cannot win games. We are 9-20. I don't know if we're even going to make the playoffs here. Crazy to think, too, because we still do have Ja Morant and Jaren Jackson. Man, that would have really helped out our team. But it is what it is. Wouldn't have been able to have that trade if I didn't protect Jaren Jackson anyway. I'm just surprised, really. I thought we would be doing at least a little better this season. I thought we could make the playoffs. Jeremy Grant is back. Basically did those trades for nothing. Whatever. Welcome to the team, Jeremy. Oh, 16-27. Not great at all. And now Jeremy Grant is gone for Kevon Looney. Honestly, guys, I thought Jaren Jackson would go up at least a good amount after the first season, and he didn't go up a single overall. That's when I knew we were finished. I knew it was over at that point. Probably should have traded him for marketing. 21-33. Not many trades popping up right now. We basically traded away all the good role players we have. The question is it even possible to become a playing team at this point? That would have been a bad trade. Good thing we cannot trade Jaren Jackson. Isaiah Jackson for Caleb Martin. Sure. I mean, doesn't really trade much for me. We just need a guard. A shooting guard would be perfect. 24-41. It's just going so bad at this point. We are definitely not making the playoffs at this point. I'm going to be honest, guys. No point in even making you watch the rest of this. I will see you guys at the playoffs at this point. All right, I didn't want to make you guys watch any more of that terrible season. Wemby is the MVP. Randall, we don't care about you. Dalton, sorry, we don't care about you either. Wemby, we saw you were taking over, but we do not care. Ja Morant, you made the first team, but you couldn't carry your team anywhere, so I'm pretty disappointed in you. Jaren Jackson, nowhere to be seen. Very, very cool. We did not make the playoffs this year, so I'm just going to sum it up. Simple as that. And honestly, I might skip some of next season too if they play as bad as they did this year. Jaylen Brown is the finals MVP once again. The Celtics win a championship, and I will see you guys at the start of the third and final season. Alright guys, so for my one trade that I can make this season, I'm trading this 21-year-old and Max Christie. Max Christie. I was thinking of, where's my boy at over here? Krispy Kreme. That's who I was thinking about. That's why I said Crispy. But yeah, I'm bringing Dylan Brooks back to the Memphis Grizzlies. And yeah, Cam Johnson, I'm bringing you back too because you were just here. Screw it. Figured two rookies basically. Max Christie, not a rookie, but a young guy. For two guys who are higher overall because the team was really, really bad. So that just, I guess this makes it at least a little more decent. But yeah, this this is definitely not great at all. I'll say that. This is not great at all. John Morant, Bogdanovich, Dylan Brooks, Jaren Jackson, and Zach Edey, Cam Johnson. Basically the only reliable one off the bench. This is going to go terrible. Oh. Jaren Jackson is not on the trade block, man. Not sure how many times I have to say it, but I won't say it many more. Now, come on. Honestly, guys, if we hit 20 losses before we hit 10 wins... Oh, well, we just traded our starting center for no player. Thank you for the 2 first-round picks, I guess. Not really going to need them, though, because this is the last season of the video. Not sure if you maybe thought of that, 2K. Fill out roster automatically. Doesn't really matter. We can only get scrubs anyway. We do beat the Lakers. Guys, I said if we get 20 losses, man. Oh. I don't know if you guys even want to see the rest of the season. If nothing spectacular happens, then yeah. I'll just see you guys at the end of the season and I'll show you the awards, but other than that, there's really nothing to see here. Yeah, guys, that was probably the worst season that we've had in any of these videos, but whatever. Luka Doncic is the MVP. Everything else we really don't care about at all. Doc Rivers somehow still has a job. I'm not sure how that happened. John Morant, you keep getting All-NBA first team, but you cannot carry your team to anything. That is what I've learned from this video. And don't even get me started on this guy. Same thing goes to you. You cannot carry your team anywhere. Evan Mobley, I wish I could have had you. Obviously, the Memphis Grizzlies are not in the playoffs, and we'll sim this real quick. And then I will show you the type of terrible team that we ended up with. Luka Doncic and Giannis going head-to-head. And Luka takes it home in 7. Nice. Oh, you guys don't even want to see this team. Probably, maybe even the worst team that we've ever had in one of these videos. Probably not, but yeah, I'm not sure how these two. I thought these two you could put them with scrubs and they would at least make the play-in, but they couldn't even do that. And honestly, they couldn't even come close to the play-in at all. It is what it is, though. Only a couple more of these videos to do. I'm probably going to do the Atlanta Hawks next, and I'm probably just going to go do it right now. So you guys will probably see that video soon too. But if you did make it this far in the video, I really appreciate you. I'm sorry to anybody who is a Memphis Grizzlies fan watching. This was terrible. Not sure what was good with your 2 star players, but it is what it is. Please, if you are new, go down and drop a subscribe. I post every single weekday. Different NBA content. I'm probably going to start some sort of college football series, but I haven't thought of what to do yet. I'll probably pick the worst team and try to make them into a 5-star team. But other than that, I've really got nothing else to say. Like the video, comment, subscribe. Peace.